We love you, Ruthie. We're, Ruthie is a sweetheart. Baba Zoom, I would say. Uh, and she has a few details that she's told me about her life. She was born in Pittsburgh, PA. She found out about Baba in February 1970 when she was working at a clinic for heroin addicts. A fellow came in and he had the Rolling Stone magazine with Baba on the cover, right after Baba passed in February 1970. So she was attracted to Baba's face, and she read the article about Pete Townsend on the inside, and she thought, wow, he's a great guy. He beats lepers, doing good stuff. But she said, why does he have to say he's God? So then 2 weeks later, a friend took her to her first Baba meeting, and a fellow named David Prosser, is that got his name right?
Yep.
Showered her with cards and pamphlets and all the paraphernalia, all the good writings. And so and then there was a fellow who played the American Artie on the flute, and she lost it. She said she cried all the way through it, and then kind of tried to hide. And he walked right toward her. Right, he found her out. So then they said they needed someone to host the meetings for the next, after a couple of weeks, and she offered her house. So they met there for a few years. Then she moved to Miami, joined the Miami group. They were the Luck Brothers and Ann Forbes and others, and then on to New Orleans, where she worked at a restaurant. Was it called the Tavern, Ruthie? Is that right?
It was called the Casbah. It was in the French Quarter, right on the lunatic fringe.
And she said she played Jim Myers' song, The Tavern, Huffies, throughout the restaurant and out onto the sidewalk. So that was Ruthie's illustrious career before Myrtle Beach. She has played the guitar since she was 8. She learned playing Peter, Paul and Mary and Bob Dylan and Simon and Garfunkel. And while she was in Pittsburgh, she met Buzz Connor. Is that right? In Pittsburgh, yeah. Who was a friend of her next door neighbor. And the first time she met Buzz, he came to the door and she said he looked right past her at her guitar and said, do you play that? Can you teach me? And the rest is history. So that's Ruthie. And now you take it away, Ruthie.
Hey, Baba. All right. Hey, Bob, everyone, thank you for being here. I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead, screen share, and start with the Nasic film. And, of course, I don't see it up. Wait, let's see. Acha, hold on one second. Sorry. There's always technical difficulty. God have mercy. There it is. All right, it should be up there. Am I sharing this?
Yes.
Can you see?
We're seeing it. Yes.
All right. Here we go. God. My cats are going nuts. If I follow you, you lead me to where the sun never sets. If I follow you, you will lead me to where I'll have no regrets. If I follow you, you will lead me to where the light will always shine. If I follow you, you'll show me my own heart is your own shrine, the abode of love. If I follow you, you will love me as the mother loves the child. If I follow you, you will lead me anywhere where life winds blow soft and mild. If I follow you, you will follow me with every step in life I take. And if I give to you, you'll forgive me for every mistake I seem to make. Your love is true. And if I follow you, you will lead me to where love is the king. If I follow you, you will lead me to the kingdom of love within. If I follow you, you will give me your treasure so vast, it's so far untold. If I live for you, you'll show me I'll never grow old, eternal soul. I will follow you. He is the king, and I belong to him. This world is his. His love is in everything. What more can I do but try to serve him? What more can I give but all that I have? What more can I learn but he's all in all for one and all. Meher Baba, he cares for me, that I may care for him. He gives me love, that I may love him. If I am hungry, I am fed. If I am weary, he gives me rest. If I am lonely, he's my friend, the only one. Meher Baba, what more need I? And yet these tears I weep, each passing joy, alas, is bittersweet. Each day I pray to love him more, each night more earnest than before. And though he waits so patiently, I'm never really free. For Meher Baba, this song is his. Its notes belong to him. He gives the tune, and I must sing along. If I am haunted by the sound of empty words spinning around, I know that this will go someday, when his love is really found. Meher Baba, he is the king, and I this world is his. His love is in everything. What more can I do but try to serve him? What more can I give but all that I have? What more can I learn but he's all in all, for one and all. Meher Baba, he cares for me, that I may care for him. He gives me love, that I may love him. If I am hungry, I am fed. If I am weary, he gives me rest. If I am lonely, he's my friend, the only one. Meher Baba, what more need I? And yet these tears I weep, each passing joy, alas, is bittersweet. Each day I pray to love him more, each night more earnest than before. And though he waits so patiently, I'm never really free. For Meher Baba, this song is his. Its notes belong to him. He gives the tune, and I must sing along. If I am haunted by the sound of empty words spinning around, I know that this will go someday, when his love is really found. Meher Baba, he is the king, and we belong to him. Jai Baba. All right, if you want to read that. Larry's going to read a little something, and then we'll move on with the music.
This is the dedication from God in human form. It says, things that are real are given and received in silence, Meher Baba. This work is dedicated to things that are real, and then here's a list of those. Existence, being, eternity, infinity, essence, significance, love, truth, knowledge, power, bliss, perfection, goodness, humor, joy, honesty, understanding, purity, beauty, longing, compassion, mercy, forgiveness, sacrifice, surrender, grace, the holy, immortality, spirit, soul.
All right. The first song was Bob Brown, and the second was Daryl Smith, He is the King. And this is Van Morrison. I can hear his heartbeat from 1,000 miles, and the heavens open every time he smiles. And when he comes to me, that's where I belong. I'm running to him like a river song. his love, 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 love is crazy love. He gives his love, 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 love is crazy love. Has a fine sense of humor when I'm feeling low down. And when he comes to me as the sun goes down, takes away my troubles, takes away my grief, takes away my heartache in the night like a thief, and leaves his love, 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 crazy love. He leaves his love, 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 his crazy love. Oh yes, I need him in the morning. Night. I want to throw my arms around him, kiss him and hug him, kiss him and hug him tight. When I am returning from so far away, he gives his sweet, sweet love, he lightens up my day. Makes me righteous and it makes me whole. He makes me mellow down to my soul. With all his love, 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 his crazy love. With all his love, 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 his crazy love. He brings his love, 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 his crazy love. Brings us love, 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 crazy love, crazy love. All right. The theme tonight must be love. I think we'll just play this one. I won't worry about that. On your case, I could offer you a warm embrace and make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear, and there's no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years and make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet. I would never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. No doubt in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue, I'd go crawling down the avenue. There is nothing I wouldn't do, I lost myself there, to make you feel my love.
on the highway of regret. The winds of change are blowing wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet.
I could make you happy, make your dreams come true. There's nothing I wouldn't do.
Go to the ends of the earth for you, to make you feel my love, to make you feel my love.
All right, just 1 second for a retune here. I think everybody knows that's Bob Dylan. All right, this is for, obviously, this is for Baba. We call it Baba's Moon, but I'll put it out there from my friend Dana, who always wants me to play it. Did somebody say something? No. Sorry. Oh, there's my pig. I dropped it, but I got another. Here we go. Okay. All right. Closer, hear what he has to say. We're like children sleeping, we could dream this life away. But Baba's full moon is rising. Let's go dancing in his light. We know where the music is playing. Let's go out and feel the light. Because I'm so in love with you, I wanna sing and dance again. Because I'm so in love with you, on this Baba moon. When I thought we were strangers, I watched you from afar. When you said we could be lovers, I loved you with all my heart. Now it's getting late, and that moon is rising high. I want to celebrate, see it shining from his eyes.
said you love me too on this Mayhair moon. So in love with you, I want to sing and dance again, because you said you love me too on this Mayhair moon. J. Baba. All right.
Nice one, Ruthie.
Yeah, thanks, Betty. See how that worked.
On you.
I think I'll just have a little bit of this. The crickets out here chirping along. Very thought of you makes my heart sing like the April breeze on the winds of spring, and you appear in all your splendor, my one and only love. The shadows fall and spread their mystic charms in the hush of night, while I'm in your arms. I feel your kiss so warm and tender, my one and only love. Touch of your hand is like heaven, a heaven that I long to know. The blush on your cheek whenever I speak tells me you are my own. You fill my eager heart with such desire. Every kiss you give sets my soul on fire. I give myself in sweet surrender, my one and only love. I know, just dropping all my picks on this. And this is another Bob Brown song. I'm playing all my favorite songs. All right. Let's see here. Where do we start here? The dawn is but a fading flower. The avatar love's fair design is gone before the parting hour. He blooms when we are all but blind. He wanders over every hill and vale, seeking every longing soul. He leaves behind his love as a trail to verify his only goal. And the moon is rising over Srinagar. His Majesty is throned on high. Now you know just who you really are, yet still the time goes passing by, goes passing by. When hope is gone and trust they're ending, and everyone feels so alone, it's then he comes to us befriending. God knows how, but he feels at home. The sign is given through the sages. He takes birth again with men. He's on earth throughout the ages, be it Meribah or Bethlehem. And the moon is rising over Srinagar. His Majesty is throned on high. And now we know just who you really are, yet still the time goes passing by, goes passing by, goes passing by. Passing by.
Gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
Oh, Rainey, you're here. Yay.
I'm always here on Thursdays.
Well, good. I'm lucking out then. I got all the wonderful people out there. Thank you for being here. Now let's see if I can do this. I'm kind of... You are the love of my life. You are the love of my life. All I can give is my life. I owe you. You are my friend and my foe. I know you are the ebb and the flow. I know you are my day and night. You are my wrong and right. You are my heart's delight. I know you, I love you. Wait a minute. You are my day and night. You are my wrong and right. It is my heart's delight to love you. You are my ups and downs. You are my smiles and frowns. You are my heart is bound to love you. I'm looking for holes in the sky, and if I could I would fly into the hurricane's eye just to find you. I'm looking for holes in the sky. If I could, I would fly into the hurricane's eye just to find you. If I could see you now, down on my knees I would bow and I would whisper how I adore you. If I could hear you speak, I know my knees would be weak up there on the highest peak before you. You are the love of my life. You are the love of my life. You are the love of my life. I owe you. J. Baba. Hey Gail, thanks. All right, now let's see. Rosalie, are you around? There you are, Rosalie. All right, I need your support on this one. I'm not even sure where I'm playing. Oh, there. Okay, 5. Yeah.
Ruth?
Yes.
There is one that's called, I don't know, I think Bob Brown wrote it, Mayor Baba's Love.
Oh,
Mayor,
yeah. Yeah.
Mayor Baba is love. You know it?
Well, I don't have it for tonight, but I'll play it at RT on Tuesday.
Yeah, Baba.
J. Baba. Well, this is a song that was written by, the words were written by, let's see, what's his name? Reynolds Price. And the melody was written by James Taylor, who recorded this song. And I don't know, it's just always grabbed me, so I'm going to do it. Let me just tune a little better, hang on. That's not bad. I'm just taking my time because I'm nervous about this song. All right, I'm almost there. Yeah, I'll get there. Every time I play it, I just get like this. All right, let me loosen my capo and see if that will do it. Source of all we hope or dread, sheepdog, jackal, rattler, swan. We hunt your face and long to trust that your hid mouth will say again. Let there be light, a clear new day. But when we thirst in this dry night, we drink from hot wells poisoned with the blood of children. And when we strain to hear a steady home and beam, our ears are balked by stifled moans and howls of desolation from the throats of sisters, brothers, wild men, clawing at the gates for bread. Even our own feeble hands ache to seize the crown you wear and work our private havoc through the known and unknown lands of space. Absolute in flame beyond us, seed and source of darkened day, maker whom we beg to be, our mother's, father's comrade mate, till our few atoms blow to dust or form again in wiser lives, or find your face and hear our name in your calm voice the end of night. If dark may end, wellspring goal of dark and day, be here, be now. Source of all we hope and dread. All right, I'm going to tune this up a little. I've been watching a little Australian TV, so now I'm starting to kind of sound like Rainy a little.
You sounded like Riney, are you, Ruth?
Rainy, I said, all
Riney,
right,
yeah.
all right then.
All right, mate.
Somebody's got it.
Yeah, I think she's got it better than I do.
Actually, nobody really speaks like that except in movies.
Television, yeah. Well, you sound like a movie.
I'm just a movie star. I don't have to be one in real life. I just pretend I'm one. You know.
You are one. In my movie, I think you are a star, darling. Well, this is a song. Back in the day when I lived in Pittsburgh, I had an apartment, and a young woman needed a roommate. She needed a place to stay, and so I let her stay with me. And she rented a room, and she was of the Baha'i faith, and of course I was, you know, in kind of the honeymoon time with Baba. And so lots of people would come by the apartment, and, you know, there was just a lot of Baba celebrations. I think Buzz Wendy came once in Elizabeth's old Woody station wagon. They drove up from Myrtle Beach, and we had a big celebration. anyway, it was always people coming and a lot of joy and laughter and just that beautiful essence of Mayor Baba kind of visiting at that house. So anyway, she finally succumbed and said, I'll go to the center. Okay, I'll go to the center. Is anybody going? Well, Richie Bloom was going to the center and he said he could go, and but one of them could only go for the weekend. And it must have been her. So they get down there and the whole thing, the car just breaks down. They take it to the garage and the guy says it's going to take at least 5 days to get the part and probably another day to get it in. So she just chuckled all the way, you know, to her room at the center about how Baba had taken over and just taken this, you know, just brought her there for a week instead of a weekend. And she was taking a shower and she came out. She was in the bungalow. She came out and there was Baba's photo on the wall. As she opened the bathroom door, there he was, and she said, "Oh, Baba." And so then she wrote this beautiful song. So I'd like to sing it. Oh Baba, I'm aching inside to be closer to you, to walk by your side. Baba, oh Baba, won't you help me to see you're as close to me as I let you be. My mind is so mortal, my flesh is so weak, my strengths are all wasted on pleasures I seek. Come on your white horse, whisk me away. My longing near breaks me, how long must I stay? Can this be the answer I'm longing for? That's your divine spirit that knocks at my door. I'm coming to let you in, to taste your sweet presence and let life begin. Oh Baba, come near, oh please. I'll drink of your essence, I'll fall on my knees. Come be my sculptor, I'm made of clay. Mold me and shape me in your divine way. Oh Baba, I'm aching inside to be closer to you and walk by your side. Baba, oh Baba, help me to see you're as close to me as I it should be. You're as close to me as I let you be. Patricia Kavanaugh. All right, this is a little tune that I've heard and I really love it, and I don't have it very well, but I don't care because I just love it so much that I'm just going to play it. Oh, well, let me just get it. Okay, it's called, and I'm thinking that you guys, Lisa and Mark, you might already know this song, but If you do, you can tell me what the chords are after I slaughter it here tonight. We meet, no wait. Begins the sound of violins, the songs of birds high on the wing. You taught my heart to sing. Why does this heart of mine feel like a valentine? You smile and suddenly it's spring. You taught my heart to sing. My heart was an empty shell, then you came along. Now my heart's a carousel filled with song. The miracle of you will last my whole life through. You're all I keep remembering. Oh, you taught my heart to sing. Da 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 da. Oh, you taught my heart to sing. What is it? McCoy Tyner? Yes. Tyner McCoy? Yeah. Do you guys know that song? No. It's hard to find. I heard Diana Kroll singing it, but it was way beyond me. It will take me about 10 years. All right. All right. Hearken to, no. I can't find my notes tonight, sorry. Its rushy bed of strain of impassioned love and pain, love and pain. Oh. My song go near, none can see and none can hear. Oh, for the friend who knows the sign and mingles all his soul with mine, with mine. Ah, the flame of love that fires me, and the wine of love inspires me. Wouldst thou learn how lovers bleed? Hearken, hearken to the reed, to the reed. The secret of my song go near, none can see, none can hear. Oh, for the friend who knows the sign and mingles all his soul with mine, with mine. Ah, ooh, ooh. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Betty, you make little coo. You sound like a wonderful love dove.
Oh, yeah.
You're a cooing love dove. Come, lonely hunter, chieftain and king, I will fly like the falcon when I go. Bear me, my brother, under your wing, I will strike fell like lightning when I go. I will bellow like the thunder drum, invoke the storms of war, a twisted pillar spun of dust and blood up from the prairie floor. I will sweep the flow before me like a gale out on the snow, and the wind will all recount the story, reverence and glory when I go. Spring spirit dancer, nimble and thin, I will leap like coyote when I go. Tireless entrancer, lend me your skin, I will run like the gray wolf when I go. I will climb the rise at daybreak, I will kiss the sky at noon, raise my yearning voice at midnight to my mother in the moon. I will make the lay of long defeat and draw the chorus slow. I'll send this message down the wire and hope that someone wise is listening when I go. I lost page 2. No, that's not it. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, that's as much as I have of that song right now.
That was a fabulous song. Who wrote that?
I know, I wish I had page 2. It was written by a fella named Dave Carter and Tracy Graham.
Oh.
Grammer. I think Tracy Grammer played the fiddle, Lisa. But he died shortly after he wrote this song. And I'm sorry I don't have the whole thing. I just noticed that. I don't know what it. Yes, it happens. I don't worry too much. I'll play it at RT on Wednesday.
Just repeat the first half again, and then we'll feel like we have a full song. Don't tell anybody.
Don't tell anybody.
Well,
The next part.
Have you
The
looked
next
for?
part, yeah, the next part had to do with my sister, but I can't think of, anyway. Sad as it is, here's a sad song for us then. Might as well. Let's see. Never ask a sad heart why it's crying. Never ask the reason for its tears. You'll get yourself a cloudy explanation. from a place where logic disappears. Never ask the meaning of existence. Never ask the reason why you're born. Far better to view the rose from a distance than to feel the closeness of a thorn. And you know, beloved, my heart is crying for you now, but my mind tries to hide it from me. And you know, beloved, my soul is sighing for you now, but like your love, it does so silently, silently. Never ask of love to free your yearning. Never ask of love for anything. Love will lead you past the point of no returning and give you sorrowed songs to sing. And you know, beloved, my heart is crying for you now, but my mind tries to hide it from me. And you know, beloved, my soul is sighing for you now, but like your love, it does so silently, silently. Hey, Baba. Well, let's see. What time is it?
7, yeah,
Oh, it's already after 8?
just a bit. 7
Oh.
minutes. Yeah.
Okay. Well then, how about if we do the lovers?
Oh boy.
All right, we'll do that. Just to get this thing tuned up. Thank you for everybody being here and listening to these songs. They're all dear to me, so I'm grateful you spent the time with me tonight.
We love you, Ruthie. This is wonderful.
Thanks, Betty. All right. Oh, well, that didn't help any. That's good enough, I think. They travel on the rivers, they travel on the rails, they travel in the air and on the sea. They travel the long distances through valleys and through vales to finally rest at their beloved's feet. Finally rest at their beloved's feet. Some of them are beggars, some of them are kings, most of them are somewhere in between. Sometimes they are lonely in their wandering, still they're ever driven by the dream. They're the seekers, they're the pilgrims, they're the lovers, they're the children. They find their way to places where wise men fear to tread. They enter realms where few have ever been. They're helpless and they're hopeless and far less alive than dead, yet the rest of their journey lies within. They sing songs of a new life, inviting calamities. They shun all worldly hopes, lust, greeds, and fears. Their melody is suffering, they seek pleasing praising only God, 'cause the music of surrender is all he hears. They're companions, they're fearless, they're comrades, they're peerless. They're companions, they're fearless, they're comrades, they're peerless. They worship at the altar no church or mosque can hold. Their prayers are often signs of love's sweet sad tale. They worship a beloved whose beauty is untold, but whose face is hidden deep behind self's veil. The lovers love with passion, the lovers love with heat. They wear their open hearts upon their sleeves. They hurl their reckless body headlong down Love Street. Never do they look to see who grieves. Now the fire is the ocean, their desire is devotion. In beginning, less beginning, when time and space were not, the infinite existence was asleep. But somewhere in that everywhere there hatched an amazing plot for God to awaken from his sleep. Through imagineless imagining sprung lovers like you and me to travel through the valley and the vale. Our journey is in awakening to God's infinity, so God himself finds pleasure in love's sweet sad tales. He's awakening in his lovers, their hearts are breaking when they're uncovered. He's awakening in his lovers, their hearts are breaking when they're uncovered. Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Jai
Thanks
Baba.
again.
Oops, I'm slipping down here.
Where are you slipping, Rainey?
I'm slipping into my dad's Danish chairs. They're very low.
Oh, they sound very lovely.
They're very nice. Yes, I'm glad I kept them.
Well, thanks for coming tonight.
Oh my gosh, what a selection. I mean, you must know hundreds of songs.
Beautiful,
Well,
beautiful.
thank you. I wish I could say I had written some, or I wrote one song, but I never play it for anybody.
Well, I once asked a songwriter, you know, was that you or was that me or was that Francis? And he said, I have no idea anymore.
Well, that's kind. Oh,
So lovely, Ruthie. Thank you so
Jai Baba.
much. Jai Baba.
Hi, Melissa. Hi, Kathy.
Yeah.
Thank
Oh,
you,
thank
Ruthie.
you.
Jai Baba.
Thank you, everyone. Oh, so sweet.
Thank you, Ruthie.
Thanks so much.
Thanks,
Beautiful
Bobby. I
concert.
didn't look up very much, did I?
You did great. No, you did great.
Ruthie.
No, you did great.
Well, one of these days I'm going to actually look out at people, and then God knows what'll happen.
You look great. I love the backdrop.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Thanks. Hey, Tina.
Hey, great job.
Thank
Oh,
you.
you look nice.
That means a lot coming from you, Tina. Thank you.
Have you memorized them all, Ruthie? Do you not have to look at cheat sheets?
No, it's all right here. I just have a music stand.
Okay.
There's the book. There's me light. Oh, you know, I faked you all out, but some I knew, but you know.
You knew a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I got a friend coached me. My piano teacher told me just pick your favorite songs, and so I did.
Perfect.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
oh,
Yeah, thank you.
wonderful, Ruthie. Thank
I had a
you
great
so
time.
much.
Yeah, you did a great
Wonderful
job,
evening.
Ruthie.
Wonderful evening. Yeah.
Thanks.
I,
Yeah,
when
all the faces. I got a lot of faces to look at. How neat.
I have
Your
a
fans.
I have a request.
What is it?
I wasn't able to get on until now, so how about an encore?
Yay!
Oh, well, let's see if I can find.
Do them all over again.
Yeah,
Shut up, Larry.
Bravo, bravo, bravo.
He is the king again. I could listen to that.
Oh,
I played it twice. Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right. We'll do it. We'll do it.
Oh, they say three's a charm.
All right, darling. Just for you, I will do that again. If I can see where I am, what capo am I on, and all of
You know
that.
the story about Bao? Look, I don't think I can go. He's just going to tell the same stories again. And I said, yeah, but that's the reason why I go.
I know. I'm tempted to do this, but I won't. All right. My husband really keeps me on a short chain. I don't know.
Play what you love.
Short chain.
Piano teacher said.
He keeps me on this short chain. Reel me in. Doesn't let me get off the chain very much either, I might add.
I got one of those in the kitchen.
He is the king, and I belong to him. This world is his. His love is in everything. What more can I do but try to serve him? What more can I give but all that I have? What more can I learn? But he's all in all, for one and all. Meher Baba, he cares for me, that I may care for him. He gives me love, that I may love him. If I am hungry, I am fed. If I am weary, he gives me rest. If I am lonely, he's my friend, the only one. Meher Baba, what more need I? And yet these tears I weep, each passing joy, alas, is bittersweet. Each day I pray to love him more, each night more earnest than before. And though he waits so patiently, I'm never really free. For Meher Baba, this song is his. Its notes belong to him. He gives the tune, and I must sing along. And if I am haunted by the sound of empty words spinning around, I know that this will go one day, when his love is really found. Meher Baba, and if I am haunted by the sound of empty words spinning around, I know that this will go someday, when his love is really found. Meher Baba,
was wonderful.
Kathy,
Oh,
your cousin.
Yay.
Hey, Bubba.
That was written by Kathy's cousin.
oh,
I'm related to Daryl by marriage.
oh.
And is that cousin marriage or?
No, it's a long story. But years ago, Daryl called me and said, "Hey, cuz, I got to tell you something." He told me this incredible story. You know, he was adopted. It's actually a very interesting story, but
Yeah.
and he finally found his birth mother. He finally would see him. After both of his adoptive parents passed away, he felt he wanted to, you know, find his birth mother. And when he found her in New Jersey, he mentioned Meher Baba. She says, Meher Baba, I've heard that name before. And it turns out that she was married to my husband's uncle. Okay, so anyway, it's
First husband's uncle.
Wow.
anyway, it's just fabulous that, you know, that connection between me and Daryl.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Oh.
That's amazing.
Music's in the family for sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, look at all the sweet
thank you.
faces.
Oh, I'm glad you slipped in at the last minute, Kathy.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, we got a great song.
Yeah.
Well, did you think that song "Knew Him" was a little bit dark?
Was that the James Taylor song?
Yeah.
I had never heard that before. It was kind of mystifying to me.
I love that song.
Yeah.
Yeah, they named it Him, and then when he put it on his album, he called it "Knew Him."
Okay.
But
Him as in HYMN
yes.
or NM.
Not MM.
Will you sing it at Artie, Ruthie? Yes.
Yes.
I mean, next time you come. Yeah, you can take a break.
Well, I'll be there Tuesday, Wednesday, so we'll get those songs. Yeah. That's really great. Kathy, who was it? Somebody asked for, Marilyn said, "Can you play that Bob Brown song? I got you on my mind. Someday I'll see you."
Someday I'll see.
Did you sing it?
I don't have the chord. I probably do, but
No.
it's not hard. I probably have to transpose it or something.
Meher Baba's Love, right?
Meher Baba's Love.
Baba's
In that
Love.
old spiral book.
Yeah, it's in that.
Yeah, I had it
It's not
around.
easy though. It's not as easy as it seems. I once thought, I'll just take it to a Baba meeting, and I started out and I was lost except for the chorus. It's not as easy as it seems.
I think that's the nature of a Bob Brown song.
Yeah,
Not as
that's
easy
true.
as it seems.
Yeah.
It's quite yeah.
Kathy sang so many of those
Brilliant.
songs. The Victory Unto Thee that we saw on the commemoration, the celebration of Tom's life. That Victory Unto Thee, Kathy's voice, I could hear you so clearly. I knew immediately it was you.
Yeah, that was, you know, Tom and Bob were really close, and they felt that they had known each other in Ramakrishna's ashram.
Oh my.
That's what they felt, that they knew each other from, you know, Dakshineshwar days.
Wow. Yeah. Well, you sang with Bob for so many years.
Yeah, that was great fun. I would always work really hard to do the, you know,
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Have that sound.
to harmonize with his, you know, specific, what would you call that sound?
Oh, he did that. What's that?
Thing. You know.
What's that called? It's not vibrato. What's that called?
Yeah, well, he had a nasal vibrato.
He did have that's the very first thing I noticed about him, and said it to him when I met him.
Yeah.
I loved it. But
one of my happiest memories of singing with Bob is somehow in the old meeting place, he all at once decided he wanted to sing Jeremiah Was a Bullfrog. And we looked out, and as he would fall on the ground and his feet would be flailing up in the air, and, you know, different color socks on each, you know, and is playing the guitar, you know, on the floor with his feet way up in the air, and as he was in the middle of, Joy to the World, with his Bob Brown voice, I looked out and Elizabeth and Jane were out there, and Elizabeth was just doubled over with laughter. I mean, she just had lost it, Elizabeth Patterson. It was great.
That's so great because I can't picture Elizabeth being doubled over with laughter too many times in her life.
No.
Bob.
Moment.
Yeah. We went up once, another friend and I went up to Philadelphia to see him at the Main Point, and he was singing as a warm-up for a group called the Persuasions. I think it's the Persuasions. And they're a cappella, and they are out of this friggin' world. They are so tight and beautiful and good. And the room was packed with all these people that were there to see the Persuasions. And here came Bob, singing Mayor Baba songs with the ribbon that hung down off the guitar that had the buttons on it. And when he'd get rocking, and he always got rocking, as soon as he'd start, the ribbons would fly and hit the guitar. And I mean, it was almost like he had his own little percussion system, So he did a song, and they just kept talking. And he looked out and he realized that he didn't have them, he didn't have the audience. And I wish I knew what song he sang next, but he sang a song, and you could have heard a pin drop. Everyone just and listened, stunned amazement. No. And then he went on from there. It was unbelievable. He won that crowd over like that, and what a guy. I also remember somebody was trying to change a tire in the rain in front of their apartment, and Bob was there. And he kept running around. He was always so full of crazy, nervous energy. And he kept running around. I mean, the guy, thank God, wasn't under the car or any of that. But he kept knocking the jack. We could hardly get in the rain. I mean, we couldn't even change the tire. It was just so much, oh, God, he was so much fun.
I love Jim's story where he'd say, here, can you look after this guitar, Jim? I'm not going to play it anymore. I'm not getting anywhere with this. And he'd leave the guitar. Then he'd come back. Can I borrow that guitar of mine back again? And this would go on month after month with him giving up the guitar. One time at Marizad, he came up to me later in the piece and he said, I might die one day. So why don't you learn these chords? Holy Toledo, I'm still learning these chords. Fortunately, he wrote them all out. It's like a piece of paper this long taped onto the songbook, but it's to that gorgeous thing, Oh, Marizad, home of beloved God, you are here. That song, you have to have the chords. Of course, it's one of those. Where do I start on a Bob song? And I'm still learning it. It's just a breeze for him,
Well, and I think the other thing too, like Meher Baba's Love, I think his range was pretty good, wasn't it, Kath?
Oh, yeah, he sounds like he's on one note, but if you take a look, he's over 2 octaves.
He starts, that's right. He starts at one place and then it goes, So
yeah,
you're
that's
really
like a sequence. Da 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 da. Yeah.
How many times did we sing that? Oh my God. Yeah, great song.
These great musicians.
Yeah, we're so fortunate.
Yeah.
So fortunate. Oh, Miss Kathy, I'm so happy to see you tonight. I never got back to you except on a voice message, but I just had the most astounding experience with the celebration.
Thank you for doing that. That really made such a difference, really, to have you be the hostess with the mostess. Yeah.
Well, I wasn't fishing, I promise. But I'll tell you what, you are the producer. I think you probably have directed and produced a bit in your life because you really have the skill for it. You know what I mean? You just had the pieces to plug in and move around and plug them in there. I mean, you are a producer. So it was a pleasure.
Well, I thank you. It's just I'm just so thrilled with all these Zooms, which I haven't done too much of because I was doing a lot of Tom care over the last year and a half. But it's such a wonderful thing that in the Baba community that we've had such richness during these difficult times.
Wonderful.
Very, very fortunate. Very fortunate. Well, you know, we're getting ready to celebrate Bob again.
Oh my golly.
Yeah, I think some early April.
Yeah, his
And I already got, huh? Yeah.
His birthday was the 4th.
I can't be sure where it is. It's on a weekend, one of the weekend days. And I already saw an email from, now who is it? Duke and Melinda. They're up north. Duke and Melinda, boy, are they fabulous. Whoa. They did a concert and just blew me away.
Yep.
But yeah, they've already put a bid in for 2 songs they want to do.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, do them. Do whatever. Yeah, and Lisa and Mark, if you have an opportunity, you could probably be busy on the weekends, but we're going to have that celebration for Bob Brown again. And so we just, you know, bring whatever songs we can figure out and scratch up and have some time.
Tell you and everybody that is on April 3rd at 11 a.m. It's on a Sunday. I don't know if we'll be able to make it. The memorial for Zoe is the day before on Saturday at also 11 a.m. And we'll be leaving on that Sunday from Florida to come to Myrtle Beach. So we'll see. But yeah, Bob Brown, 11 a.m. Sunday, April 3rd.
Yeah, thanks for checking it. Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. Well, I'm happy to hear you guys are headed up to Myrtle Beach. Are you going to then trek up north from there? Time to leave Florida. It's getting hot down there.
Yeah, we'll be heading north. Yeah. Yeah.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Well,
Godspeed to Myrtle Beach.
Is the whole Buffalo group coming?
Most of us are coming. Most of the buffaloes are coming.
Yeah.
We'll see you again, Kathy, I hope.
This is going to be a great time. Why don't you come, Ruthie?
I am.
Lisa.
Larry and I will be there. We're gonna come for the weekend because heck, who wants to miss that? You know.
Okay, Betty, come on, fly out. And Rainy, come on.
Yeah.
Well, we just flew out. We used our miles up.
Yeah, you were just at the center, right?
I don't know. I got kids. The kid is revisiting colleges.
Oh.
He's going to decide. He has to decide.
Oh, okay.
Darn it.
I wanted to go, and he's like, "Oh, but I want to see friends." But he's got to decide what school. So
I get it.
Either Illinois State or either SIU, Carbondale. We'll see.
Nice. Wait, who's this?
No.
Alicia is here. Hi, Sally.
Hey,
Hey, Betty.
Yeah.
Betty, send me the chats, would you?
You bet. All right.
Thank you, darling, because I didn't look at them.
Yeah.
I have to rehearse because I have a dive bar gig tomorrow night.
We'll have a good time at the dive bar.
Oh, I'm playing with these guys, the Stray Bulls, and they're really good, and it'll be fun.
Yeah, and you better practice.
Yeah, I'm pretty much ready, but I'm gonna go through my set because I have
All right.
Jay Baba.
All right.
Hey, Baba.
Hi, everyone. Thank you. Jay Baba.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh, Rainey, I actually have a question.
Yeah.
So there's a poem in the last page of the East-West Gathering. Did you set that to music?
No.
Yeah, that's sing, oh, sing, Mayhair's name. Cling, oh, cling.
Yeah, so you did. Okay.
He is God and he is man, and his word is not began. He is earth and all beauty, he is truth, humanity, or something, yes. But, I mean, you're open for all sorts of tunes.
Yeah, of course, but I thought you already did it. I was like,
Oh, because Francis did it. Francis
said it. Oh, Francis said it to me.
That's his tune. We never changed that tune. Except the trouble is that when we sang it when we were young, we go sing Mayhair's name, bong, 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 ring heart bells, his boundless fame. The poor man must have been like, oh God, when will they
Love to
learn?
Larry too.
It's gorgeous
Sorry,
song.
sorry, Rudy. It was your concert today and I missed it.
Oh, that's okay, sweetheart. I'm just glad you're here for RT.
I'll watch the recording.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Now
it's
I'll stop
very
it.
diverse.
Okay.
It's great.